Welcome to Sunnytime Dolls YouTube channel.
These past few weeks have been quite a whirlwind. American Girl, they have just been rolling out so many new things, including the release of Claudie Wells, the new historical from 1920, the 1920s. They've also produced the new Harry Potter collaboration. And of course, the big deal this week was that they have relaunched Truly Me, the line of look-alike dolls or modern dolls. And I'm going to be showing you some clips from what I saw at the store today and just doing a walkthrough. I think I'm going to just do a voiceover because there's just so much to take in. So let's get started. For reference, this is the Washington, D.C. store that's right outside of the nation's capital. And when you come into the first level of the store, there are these really nice Harry Potter displays. They have some pretty high quality items. The prices are on the website, so I'm not going to go through that. But they did have all of the different merchandise out. They have really, cute luggage. So if you're a big Harry Potter's fan, this is a very good opportunity to add that to your collection. They had some of the new dolls, the new Truly Me dolls in these setups. And I think that what I was told was that all of the old Truly Me's are going to be retired, but they're keeping some of them around. All of the street chic dolls that are available, they will remain available. The World by Us dolls, they're also going to remain available. And there's a few that I will discuss when we get there, that they did tell me will not be retired. But in these displays, you will notice most of the new relaunched line are shown right here. When you go down the escalators to the lower level, you first will encounter the WellyWishers section. And I did notice they changed out all the displays. They have some really cute displays set up. And I normally don't actually, spend much time showing the WellyWishers, but these were so cute and adorable that I wanted, interested people to see what they have going on. Now we get to the newly relaunched Truly Me dolls. Now, each of these dolls, they come with a unique meat outfit. They had the accessories here as well. The accessories are pretty pricey. They're $36, and I wish that the outfits came with the accessories. But in these displays here on the lower level of the DC store, they had put out most of the new dolls. One thing I'm really happy to see is they brought back the Marie Grace face mold. That is a beautiful face mold that we have not seen in the stores for like over a decade, I believe. One thing that I am a little bit on the fence about is that a lot of these new dolls have colored hair. The Marie Grace doll, she's got, like a bi-colored hair as well. But they also have a doll, the number 124, and she basically is the Corin Girl of the Year for this year, that they essentially just took the blue stripe out of her hair, and it's like the same doll. Okay, so when I saw the leaked photos of this dollhouse, which I believe is a first for American Girl, it looked very much like a Barbie, kind of a dollhouse, and I wasn't very impressed. But in the store, I did notice that the bathtub, it does appear real, but for the most part, this dollhouse is a backdrop. It's huge. It's pretty substantial. So before you consider ordering this and it's like $600, make sure you've got the space for it, because essentially it is a backdrop. It does not have a lot of space for the American Girl furniture that many people might have. Like, they sell a lot of, beds, and I don't believe you can really fit a lot in here. And so I'm not sure how much of a value it would be to get this dollhouse. I personally think that 18-inch dolls do better in like a homemade dollhouse, or getting like an IKEA calyx shelving system, or doing something like that. But I'm sure that really little kids might, who have like a playroom in the basement or something, they may enjoy this. Returning back to the newly relaunched Truly Me's, here are some more images of these dolls. I'm a little bit torn about their outfits. Now, I will say that a few of these dolls are actually basically very similar to the old version, but they all have now the new eyelashes that are painted on. Another thing I will say is that the quality of the dolls, the outfits they come in, the meat outfits, it's not very high, but the shoes are actually very nice. So they all do have nice shoes. And then here are the dolls in the cabinets where they're all displayed with the new numbers. The numbers start at 100. And though the catalog only had showed 23 of the dolls, there are two other dolls that do not have any hair, and those are in these cabinets. I will say that American Girl, they've taken some risks. Like, we do see that we finally have a Jess mode that has the blonde hair and freckles. We've got several new Nanea modes. They have dolls with bangs. We hadn't seen any bangs for quite a while. And of course, they brought back the Marie Grace face mold. So I'm pretty happy that we've got a little bit of variety. I'm happy to see the Marie Grace face mold that's now got a medium skin tone, but some of the other dolls they had in the past, I really wish they hadn't have retired them. I was hoping they would keep the old Truly Me's until they sold out, but when I was in the store today, they had already removed them all. They also told me that they were not for sale. Another point of contention I have with the new line is that, in my opinion, they should have just rebranded it with a different name, because when you're calling this a Truly Me doll, and most of these dolls do not look like real little girls, they have a lot of colored hair, they have very unusual skin and hair combinations. And so to me, the name is almost a misnomer at this point, because in the past, they had dolls like Truly Me number 44 that looked kind of like a biracial girl. But with the new line, there aren't any dolls that could be like a biracial. They look, some of them don't have combinations you would normally find. Now, this critique might seem a little picky, because I know a lot of people in the AG community have been clamoring for dolls that have like different combinations and different face molds. And I am happy to see them have the Just mold. I do like the Truly Me number 110. And so I'm still processing everything. I'm still thinking about the dolls that I'm gonna like and want to get in the future. The new African American doll with the short hair, her hair is gonna be, I think, a little bit challenging to deal with, because I'm not quite understanding the wig. This is the Truly Me number 112, and so I'm not sure if her hair is going to end up being like the World by Us dog Yvette, which her wig was so problematic for me that I had to actually do a wig swap. Now, speaking of World by Us, this collection is going to remain available from what I was told. And so they did have those dolls available. But one thing I found a little bit jarring was that in the displays, there are certain dolls that have been retired, but they are still on display, like number 83. But I was told that other dolls, such as number 88, she's the one with the cotton candy colored hair, they said she will remain available. There were displays where the dolls had been swapped out, like this doll here is the new number 106 who looks similar to an old doll, but then next to her was the Jesmo doll that actually has retired, but she is on display. So that was a little bit confusing when I was walking through because they had them kind of mixed together. Now, while I do like the painted on eyelashes on certain dolls, I kind of wish that American Girl had not have transitioned the entire line of all their dolls to that look, because at this point, you know, the World by Us, the Girl of the Year, the Truly Me's, even the Historicals, they're giving them these painted on eyelashes, and I don't think that it's very becoming for all the different faces. And so I have a little bit more of the different footage that I shot at the store. I also, when I went to the store this time, they had Claudie Wells on display. I have not gotten her yet. She's top of my list, but normally if you've watched my prior videos, you probably are aware I normally will wait until they have like triple or quadruple rewards points or some kind of a promotion going on before I will go and make a purchase. So at this point, I am holding off. They have so many new things out. I think I'm gonna look at the new dolls, the new Truly Me's, to see if there's one or two that I want to add to my collection. But I do have a lot of dolls and I love custom dolls, and so I'm not quite sure if I'm gonna be adding on this year. However, I was very pleased with Claudie's collection. I think that her, the fact that they released the really nice bed for her, they have several different outfits to pick from. I love her sleepwear with the cute little bunny slippers and the dog. So I do expect that I'm going to be getting pretty much her whole collection. And that right now, I'm happy with the release. I wish that American Girl had have promoted it more because they didn't do any kind of events. She did not get the cover of the latest catalog, and I feel like the doll, the historical doll, has now been overshadowed by them releasing like the Dollhouse and the new Truly Me collection, and that's kind of unfortunate that Claudie did not get the spotlight that she was due. I also did notice that they don't seem to be using the Addy face mode very much anymore. And so in the new dolls, the boy doll that had the Addy face mode, he's now been retired. And I think there's only one doll in the new Truly Me lineup that has the Addy face mode. There is a new doll that has McKenna's face mode. However, I did want to point out she's not the same as McKenna. That the new Truly Me doll, she actually has a lighter skin shade than McKenna, who I have right here. And so that's all for today. I hope you've enjoyed this quick run through of what they have in the store. I think that, you know, I'll give some opinions at a later point because they also just released some furniture items. I did not find those to be a very good value from what I could see. I think if you're looking for like a sofa for your doll, you're better off getting the one with the World by Us collection. And as far as the Truly Me reboot, time will tell how the community of doll lovers will accept this collection. I do feel that the quality of the outfits is not at the level that it used to be, but the dolls themselves, I'm still kind of waiting to think about, which ones I'm gonna eventually decide to get or not. And so thank you so much for watching my video. Make sure you remember to like, comment, and subscribe to help us get to 1,000. Have a wonderful day.